not fazed by the pressure, gets his kick away. Graham, time to emphasise there are no secrets to a handball. Soccer kick. Kicked in a flurry. Hits the running man. Marco, there to mop it up. Going for goal number 1. Marco just manages to sink it. Gets his first. 2-goal lead for Richmond.
Markov got a really good footballing brain.
Good bounce. Nankervis. I've seen better swings on a condemned playground. Has it now. He picked it up off the ground. Soldo laps up the misplaced footy. It's his.
Bolton. He's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. He grabs it. Lennon lining up with the goals. Sending it on its way. Good mark. Elton lining up with the goals. He slams that on the boot. Markov with the mark.
Markov. And you have to say, that is magnificent. The second goal for Markov.
Markov is a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Great mark under pressure. 45 metres out. Markov shoots. Richmond get a goal, and they stretch out their lead. Richmond up by 4 goals. Replays are great when you can see how talented these guys are at conjuring something out of nothing. Hampson nicely outclassing Nankervis. The ball is socket. Grimes sends the ball on its way. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. 1 quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of football still to be played. The scores are Richmond 24, Richmond nothing.
Richmond will be happy with the early scoreboard pressure they are applying to Richmond. They are setting the standard out.
The second term is underway.
Football doesn't build character, it reveals it.
Good fist. Grigg comes away with the ball. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Nankervis knocks it down the field. Is in his possession. Bolton with the mark. Kicks it across the ground. Nice contested mark by Stengel.
Richmond have just been so dominant in the marking contest, and it's given them the perfect platform to kick a winning score. Puts boot to ball. Graham with good strong hands, sending it on its way. He marks the ball. He boots it. He gets it under pressure.
Grimes doesn't waste that opportunity. Choose to kick it. Marked by Graham.
It's clear that Richmond have been practicing their marks during the week. They've racked up plenty of catches, contested or not, and it's showing on the scoreboard. Short with a strong mark. Puts boot to ball. McIntosh with a strong mark. He plays it on. It comes off the side of the boot. Broad. Flies high.
Short claims the ball.
Short can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. He kicks the ball. He gathers up the intercepted ball.
Martin gathers it. Bolton kicking the ball free of the pack. Stengel had no chance, but at least he made an attempt. He scoops the ball off the ground. Lovely hand pass hits the man. He's racking up possessions. The ball spills to Castagna. Approaching the goals now. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. 40 metres out. Levin covers some ground with that effort. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. 20 metres out. Looking for another goal here. Goal for Marco. 4 goals and he's got it on the string. Richmond by 5 goals. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce.
Nankervis, just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. Puts boot to ball. That's a nice strong mark. Moore boots it. Hodgson with good strong hands puts boot to ball. Lloyd with real good use of the body.
Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. He picks up the loose ball. A lot of possessions for him. Graham spears the ball. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Gets boot to high. Curtis with the mark. There's been a lot to enjoy in the second quarter. The scores are... The players have had a good break. They should be ready to bring this game home.
The difference between the impossible and the possible lies in a person's determination.
Grimes shoots off the handball. Curtis picks it up. Martin is streaming past and gets the footy. Kicks towards 50. Graham gets the ball. Griffiths with the ball. The ball mopped up. Lovely hand pass hits the man. Curtis punches it. Gathers the ball. Down goes Caddy. Caddy getting into position for the kick. Testing shot outside the 50. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably the mind messes up more shots than the body. The ball goes over the boundary in the pocket. A spearing kick from Bellis. Scoops up the bouncing ball. He's running hot, Richard.
He's using the ball superbly, Dennis.
Graham has seen plenty of the footy. Handball short. Intercepted. Smothered. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. Pinpoint accuracy from Grinder. Richmond have their first goal. There's one for the time capsule. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Both Rucks have a fair shot at this one. Curtis with the first touch. A favourable bounce. Castagna grabs that one. Hastily kicked. A great effort.
Richmond just can't find a free man inside 50 and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. He boots it. Bolton marks it. Puts boot to ball. Ellis, just the better man in that contest. Cooley gets the bouncing ball. He slams that on the boot. He wins the contested mark.
Boots it. Great mark. Kicks it across the ground. Nice mark there. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. The opposition forgot about him and he takes the easy mark. 40 metres out. Markov taking a chance at goal. Markov. Richmond by 5 goals. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Curtis got a fist on it. That's a massive kick. Gathered by Bolton. A lot of possessions for him. The ball in the hands of Orr. The loose ball picked up. Graham lays it off to the running man. Martin upended by Moore. Gains possession. He grabs it on the run. Ellis kicks. Marks. Kicks hurriedly. Bolton takes it well. Chips it down towards half forward. Curtis grabs that one. A low stabbing kick. Hampson winds it up. Strong mark. 50 metres out. Did you like that turn, Richard?
If Richmond can maintain their structures and continue playing on their terms, then this game is a foregone conclusion. So it's just about the last roll of the dice if Richmond can tend to make any inroads to...
The players are starting to feel the strain. Bounce is dead straight. Curtis directs it down. Approaching the goals now. And the fans are riding this one home. Couldn't seal the deal. Richmond fans will beat the traffic home today. He'll be disappointed with that effort. He opts to play on with the ball. Oh, he's given that to up an almighty thump. Lambert has it. He wants to play on. No, that's just giving the ball away. Cochin wins the marking contest. That came off the boot with huge power. Rioli has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Well, the margin's big, but there's lots of time left on the clock. It's not the score he was looking for. Lloyd marks, lining up the goal now. Going for goal number 1. That's a very well executed goal. Richmond are in real trouble now.
Lloyd has the passion for this game, and that shines through every time he plays.
Nankervis is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Nankervis.
The discipline Richmond has shown out there has been great. Richmond have barely coughed up a free kick, but I think that's reflective of their intensity to the ball. I'd like to see them lift their hunger levels. Cochin running in about to kick. He gets the behind.
He'll be disappointed with that effort. Looks like he's going to go long. Rioli had no chance at that one. Riewoldt making a mess of that kick. A wasted opportunity. And behind at this stage will do little to improve their position. He'll be disappointed with that effort. He'll look for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. Jams it on the boot. Moore has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Chip kick along the wing. Griffiths got under it. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. 25 metres out. Going for goal number 1. A magnificent kick right through the middle. They're having a run for the lead now. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Tapped by Nankervis. Gains possession. Stengel receives the ball. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richo.
Yes, he's had it again, Dennis. He just seems to be everywhere tonight.
He's a ball magnet. Riewoldt taking aim. A chance to add one more to his tally. That's 3 in a row for Richmond. Richmond can catch up from here. They're less than 2 goals down.
Richmond need to play on at all costs now and start getting some more running goals on the board.
Griffiths running in, about to kick. The opposition forgot about him, and he takes the easy mark. Only the smallest of margins in it now.
Riewoldt is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion.
Nankervis punches. He's got the footy in his hands. Holding the ball is the call. Soldo with the kick. Bolton wins the marking contest. Grigg controls it. That kick has covered a very long distance. Great mark over the pad. They could take the lead right here. Oh, smart interception. Gets it out in the nick of time. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Run control to Major Tom. The mark missed by Stengel. The spilled ball is collected. Cochin kicks into his attacking 50. Marks. This is a great angle to kick from. Perfect kick. That's number 2. A tense finish to the match. Richo, did you enjoy the matchup between Richmond and Richmond? Final scores are 40-36.